Hi, Connor. Sorry that took so long, but as you can see, I'm traveling at the moment and about to work. And when I travel, I'm on the table all the time. Anyway, your concern is the bent arms, but there's a lot of things that can happen with that to cause it. There's two things I want you to work on. First of all, she needs to go to an ophthalmologist. She has a bilateral intermittent esotropia. What does that mean? Intermittently, right? The one eye will go in, the other eye will go in, or they'll both go in together. Bilateral means both, and then the esotropia means the eye is turning in. So we need to know if this is caused because she has trouble seeing, and I know you feel that she doesn't. However, just because someone has directionality doesn't mean they can see, right? If there's a bird going by or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, I might see the motion of it or my hand waving, and you'd be surprised too as parents how much we use our voices and they're looking around at the voice versus looking to see, right? Hey Jennifer, good morning. And so that's really what causes a problem, because she doesn't have bilateral vision, meaning both eyes do not work together, and then also her convergence is really weak. So when she goes back or something like this, right, when I go back, I converge, meaning my both eyes work together, right? But what you see with her is her eyes are like over, you know, trying to do that. So she loses her balance and she loses her vision when her eyes. Sorry, we've got a plane. I should have done my pods. Anyway, so you have that problem with that. So she really needs to be checked out, first of all, again, because if she needs glasses, she could be straining and that's what's bringing the muscle in, or it could be muscle. So when an eye comes in like that, it's either the inside of the eye structurally having a problem focusing, or the muscles around it could be pulling. Why is this important? Or I notice this as well. What happens when it's pitch black and you go in the bathroom at night, right? You put your hands up. And so it's really common when I see munchkins with their hands up like that they have vision issues. Now also they could have balance issues. My other concern is when she was delivered, they just worked a bit too hard on the shoulders, causing a bit of a brachial injury. And so the exercises that I want you to work on are that, because what milestones is she missing? She's starting to miss a ton. Her rolling over really wasn't that great. She really didn't grab her feet well. She cannot come to sitting with what's going on. And so you're starting to see those little discrepancies starting to turn into bigger pictures. And now you're looking for development, but she didn't have the good foundational movements. And so that's where I want you to work on there. Vision and the movements are really, they need to synchronize during this stage, and they're not. So she's like this, and you know, and you see the what can be looked at as a startle. And because again, she's going to protect her balance. And when a baby starts protecting her balance, that means they're restricting a movement because they want balance versus going into a movement because they have balance. And so those are the two things I want you to work on. We really need to strengthen her spinal movements. When her arms are like this, the spine's not crossing midline. Jennifer, this is a lot of stuff I worked with Brooklyn when we started. And so that's what goes on to work on that, so she can have more peripheral vision, things like that. And again, when the arms are up like this, it's really hard to look side to side. She's better with close vision when you're working with her. Once we have the ophthalmologist, then we can go on to see about her patching program, if we need to strengthen the eye and the eye muscle, or we've just got to get the eyes working together because she now maybe, let's say, has glasses. So that's where you're going to be working on first. But number one is her ophthalmology appointment, and going from there. And then meanwhile, I'll post up, I've got to start working in a second, but I'll post up the videos that I want you to start working on with her. Thanks. Bye.